Hi, I'm Dave from Military Antiques Toronto, and today I'm going to show you, well, actually, all this stuff just came in today. The mail showed up, which is nice change for once, of course, because the mail is not reliable sometimes. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they're fine. It all depends, right? Depends on the the carrier, and depends on the person who's delivering, because sometimes they're not very good. But whatever. So, to get rid of this box in front of me first, I'll open it and show you what's inside. He-Man. I know what's inside. I purchased them because I couldn't say no. Because I think they were the right price and they're rare. Well, they're well wrapped. Okay. There's a note in it saying boots inside. Do not use a knife. Well, I'm not going to use a knife because it's all wrapped up. World War I, Canadian trench coat. Nicely wrapped up. So, I do have another pair similar to this. The problem is that they're not Seabrod era. And yes, these are a Smurf size. They're very tiny, truthfully. But people back then were not huge. So, since you're not wearing these things, you're putting them on display. That's not really relevant. What's relevant on here is the soles. And if you were watching the movie, which I did, I remember studying it, and One Ringy Dingy, all that is left of them, and I think that's what the movie was. Anyways, it showed the soles of the boots, which I was looking at. It was all colorized. So for me, I was looking at it for research purposes to try and determine some of the items so you can know what the hell they look like. So on these, let's see. It's easier to make it out on this one. Is right there. Hopefully you can see it. Right there. Seabrod arrowed. Right there on the back of the boot. How about that? Right there. Very hard to make. They're Seabrod arrowed, which is what they did on the World War I Canadian boots. Very hard to get. I was very happy to buy them. The British boots, oh look, there's some laces inside. The British boots, the B5s, if I remember correctly, are very hard to find too. The problem with these boots is that they get used and worn out after the war because, hey, they're good work boots. So why would you buy them? And especially during Depression in the 20s, you would want to take your army boots and just wear them until they fell apart. And then you get them fixed and keep wearing them. So nice boots, hard to find. I don't think they're going to last long. So that's pretty cool. Right. World War I, Imperial German mess tin. So what's nice about this is a lot of times you find them, they're all messed up. They've been beaten, ridden hard, put away wet. The enamel's gone, etc. This one actually has a lot of the enamel left, and it's marked Bing 1918. Now, you will find Bing helmets, which are the tin ones, and Bing was a toy maker. And they made tin helmets that were pickle hobs that were worn, not the steel ones that you're thinking of, but they made them, and they were replacing the leather pickle hobs, of course, because there's a leather shortage, and trying to use other materials. So this is marked Bing. It's marked Bing right there. It's marked Bing right there. Both 1918, which I think is amazing. I love it. And then on the other one, it's, as I try and unwrap that, Bing 1918. So that's the only markings on it, but I was very happy to buy this today when it came in the door. Very cool, nice addition to the stock of the store. So rattling away, but that's okay. It's not rusted out, and you know, it's got typical enamel damage, but that's okay. Things get dropped, right? You're not treating them preciously because, hey, you're in the field, you're using it, simple as that. So that's cool. So that'll get listed as soon as we get to it. World War I German trench lamp. So brass, and there's the hook to take it open. There you go. And let's see if I can figure out how to open this without breaking it. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, so that should slide out, and that slides up so you can access the inside. And let's see, I don't really want to mess with this too much. I'm sure I could take this apart and get it working. Well, actually, I don't know if it would work truthfully, but this might work. Let's see if I can unscrew that. So there's where the wick would go, and kerosene would go in there. This probably comes out because you can see it's on a slide mount on the bottom. And oh, look, the glass does come out. Okay, cool. I didn't even break it, even better. Let me screw that back on. There you go. That way I don't lose it. And this comes up here, and you can get, is this for light? Yes, it's for light. So you get more light, that way it reflects off the mirror here. Of course, it's falling apart in my hand, so really I should stop messing with this, right? So I guess I gotta put this back together. Let's not. Let's just leave it. I'll put it back together when I'm not on camera, so I don't mess it up even more. So he had it engraved on it, Arras and Amiens, and then on the back, it says the maker is FFA Scholz Berlin North. But what's neat about this is it's a brass lantern, and you know, you could hook that, you can carry it like that, you can carry it like that, you can use it for signaling, whatever. But I think it's cool. It's not something you turn up every day, truthfully. I don't know if it works. I assume it does. I'm not 100% sure, but later I will put it back together so that I don't mess it up. So very cool piece. Where to put that? Yeah, somewhere safe. Somewhere safe, there you go. Is a bad word around here because then I end up losing it somewhere. So I'll put it all there so I don't lose it. Next is, I had one of these, wasn't as nice, didn't have the contents in it. And as soon as I saw this and I was told the price, I went, yep, I'll take that, I'm in. It's called the Cootie Game. So this is what was made for troops in World War I to play with to pass the time in World War I in the field. Not that you have a lot of time, because of course you're cleaning your weapon, you're trying to get food, in that time you're trying to get rid of the lice that you had infesting your uniforms and trying to keep warm and dry. So this is kind of neat, and it's made in Toronto. Right here it says Cootie Game. So something different. You know what? Made by McClellan and Stewart. If I remember correctly, they were publishers also. Pretty cool. With the contents, with little beans inside and everything still. Normally they're missing. So more things to get listed on the website when I get a chance. So this is kind of neat. Piece of aircraft with a pilot's helmet. So someone obviously hung this on the wall. I understand this is Starfighter. I'm waiting to see someone hopefully tomorrow, and he'll go, yeah, it's Starfighter. And I already know 2 other people are going to call me and go, what do you want for that? So whatever, I will sell it to them, but we'll see what happens. I already know how this is going to pan out. It's all good. So typical aircraft gray. There is in here a NATO stock number. It's a Canadian NATO stock number, which is designated by 21. 20 and 21 are Canadian stock numbers now. At one time it was just 21. Now we ran out of numbers, obviously, so it's 20 and 21. It's the 5th and 6th digit tells you it's Canadian. If it's 0001, it's British. Sorry, 0001 is American, and 99 is British, and 12 is German, and I don't remember all the rest, truthfully, because there's a lot of them, and I don't remember them all. But what's cool is this came with it. So, early replacement for the H4 helmet, which you'd standard see in Korea and so on. Looks like a football helmet, but it's not. Then we went into the dual visor with the buttons you pushed here. So that's a DH1, DH2, no, DH411, yeah, DH411 or something like that. But this is unusual because it has the early visor. You don't find them with the early visor because they didn't get used for too long. So this is late 60s, early 70s. I did not take it off the head yet. What's nice about this, if you look at it, oh wait, it's 416 Squadron. 416 Squadron, we're flying out of Chatham, New Brunswick, if I remember correctly, flying Starfighters. That's good. Oh wait, he wrote his name in ink on the side of the helmet here, which you can't see, but I have his information. And this gentleman was all over the place flying fighters. Very cool helmet. Let's see if I can get this apart quickly. I'll show you the inside. without ruining anything. You have to be careful with this stuff because you don't want to ruin it. Messing with it's one thing, but you just got to be careful. It says polka dot. I did that. I don't want to ruin it. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to mess with this because if I break it, it's my fault. If you buy it and you break it, it's your problem, not mine. It appears the ear receivers are in there. The electronics, I can feel them in there. It is wired. Yep, as you can see, the wiring's there. Wiring's here on the side. Nice Squadron helmet. You don't find Canadian Squadron helmets that often. You know what? And it's an early one, so you can find more of the gray leather ones, which are modern, even though we don't have that many jet fighters anymore. Thank you to the government. But this isn't something that shows up. Very cool. I don't think it'll last very long, but pretty neat. So that'll get listed on the website. Well, maybe next week, but whatever, we'll see. Depends how busy we are because there's a lot going on and I have more videos to do. So anyways, thanks for looking. Follow me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Check out my website, militaryantiquestoronto.com. We had to go with a new Facebook page called The Real Military Antiques Toronto because somebody, and yes, I know exactly who you are, has changed my access, and Facebook won't let us change anything and won't respond. So that's okay. You can be happy and think you got one over on me. In the big picture, I'm going to win. It doesn't matter because I'm not going to quit. So hope you have a good life. You're going to need it. Anyways, thanks a lot. Take care.